Ashanpoo Backup Pro 15. Installed, registered, and now it's time to set up the first backup to be created on this computer. So let's get started with create a backup plan. Please select the storage type that you'd like to use for the backup data. Mine will be going to an external hard drive, so it's a local drive or network drive. Next, since I said this was going to go to an external drive, that would be drive D, phantom hard drive. Backup will be stored in the folder listed below, which is Ashanpoo Backup. You can, of course, change this. I see no reason to do that. So go into Next. Create a new backup plan with the following name. Well, I'll use my favorite. If you've already created a backup plan, you can, of course, import that backup plan and use it here. I'm setting up a new one, so go Next. Since I want to create an image backup, none of these apply. Next, back up the entire drives, partitions, hard disks, or your whole computer, which is an image backup. That's what I want, so select it. Next, I need to select which drives I want to back up. It'll be drive C, and it'll be the partitions on that drive. Next, if you're afraid somebody's going to get into that hard drive and get to your information, then of course you would choose Encrypt the Backup. For me, that's not the important part. I just want to be able to restore the system if something should happen. So I will not encrypt the backup. Encryption will also make it take that much longer to do a backup. Next, compression. If you compress it, you need to use Ashanpoo's backup and restore method. If you don't encrypt it, you might be able to use something else to get some of your information back. I'll be using their boot tool if I need to restore this image. So compression is fine. It'll use less space on that external hard drive. Next, how many backups do you want to store? I only want 5 of these things. That's more than enough. They're done on a weekly basis. That gives me back to up to 5 weeks. And I want to create a new image backup each week. Estimated space needed, and this is how much free space I have, so there's no problem with setting up this plan. Next, the backup. I want this done every Saturday night. Starting time 7 p.m. Saturday night. Next, if the scheduled backup is missed for some reason, make a backup at the next opportunity. Next, here you can have the computer automatically shut off once the backup has been completed. Since I plan to still be awake once this is done, I don't need the program to do it for me, but it's an option that's available. Next, you have 2 choices. Just create the backup, which of course is much faster, or what I'll be choosing, and that's to verify automatically after the creation of the backup. I want to make sure that once created, it's something I can actually use. I won't run into a problem. Next, I can also store reports of what's been created. Again, I don't need more than 5 of these. And in case you made a mistake, you can always restore the default settings, and then you could start all over again. Next, you can have a report sent to you automatically, but in order to do that, you'd have to have an account set up with Ashanpoo. I don't have one, so I won't be having it sent to me via email. Next, and here's everything we've just done. If that's all just the way you want it, then you can select Finish. Backup plan has successfully saved. The backup is scheduled to automatically start every Saturday at 1900 or 7 p.m. And that takes care of setting up your backup. Stay safe, be free. I hope this helps.